On February 18th, 2014, Adventure Dome opened at Loco, an SNSL Loco coaster that features a 90-degree drop, two inversions with awesome hang time, and as well as some weird transitions that this model of coaster is well known for. But 5 years later, a terrible accident would happen. Because of this, many members of the general public now question if this ride is safe. Today we are going to be breaking down the details on what happened during this tragic accident and how Adventure Dome could have prevented it. If I get anything wrong, then please politely correct me in the comments below, as there is not that much information on this accident. But anyways, let's get started. A family of tourists were staying at the Circus Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is where Adventure Dome is located. On March 25th, 2019, one of the family members, who is a 25 to 30-year-old woman who is a double amputee, decided to get on a Loco. Adventure Dome did state that there are public guidelines to all guests from recommendations from the manufacturer SNS. I could not find any info if there were procedures for disabled guests, but we will get to that later. She boarded the train, and if there were procedures for disabled guests, then the ride-op should have noticed her condition. The ride-op did not notice her condition, or did not know anything because there were no procedures for disabled guests. The train was dispatched as normal, as the train will not be dispatched unless all restraints were confirmed locked by the computer system. While the train was in motion, she unfortunately was ejected from the train. But the good news is that she did survive the fall and was shortly taken to the hospital shortly after the accident. So what could have prevented this accident, and how did it happen? Well, just like I said at the beginning of the video, the rider was a double amputee. This means that she either lost both of her arms or both of her legs, and they were both amputated. The info of it was both of her legs or both of her arms that were amputated was refused to be said. This shows that it was not the ride at fault, and the main result of the accident was her condition. So what could have prevented it from happening? Well, two things. Like I said earlier, I could not find any info on if there were procedures for disabled guests. If there were, then the ride-op should have simply noticed her condition and followed the standard procedures for disabled guests, which is including like guests should not ride if they do not have two functionable arms or legs, which there were probably most likely procedures for this kind of situation. But if there did happen to not be any procedures, then I think they should have consulted the manual or something along those lines. Because of this, inspections for a Loco and all rides at Adventure Dome have now been upgraded to daily inspections, like most major parks. As a whole, this accident made Adventure Dome and the amusement park industry a whole lot safer than it already was before. Is a Loco safe? And the answer is yes. The reason why this accident happened was mainly because of her condition. If you don't have this condition or any others, then just sit back and enjoy your super fun and enjoyable ride. In conclusion, you should not have ride accidents prevent you from going on them, as you have a 1 in 750 million chance of dying at an amusement park and a 1 in 24 million chance of being injured, which includes stuff like stubbing a toe. In the end, you're perfectly safe and just simply enjoy your day at the park. I hope you guys learned some info on what happened during this tragic accident. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please like and comment. Comment what your thoughts on this video were, and I'll catch you guys later here on GeForce Frills.